All right, we're back to whatever it was we were doing last time. I have no clue what was happening last time. It's been a while. Anywho, we did make a train. We do have the train running, and the train is mainly for the hydrogen and diesel, delivering that to its respective fuel stations. I need to fix the diesel though, because the diesel doesn't seem to be... I think there's diesel stuck in the train itself. In one of these cabooses here. Yeah, we actually have the hydrogen stuck inside of here. I wonder if I could... I don't think I can actually designate what each of these little guys are for, huh? Yeah, I don't know how to empty out the fuel there. In fact, I might just be able to empty it out. I might just be able to change this over to hydrogen and empty it out that way. Maybe something like taking out a section of this. Making sure that that's set to hydrogen to be unloaded. This section is still set as diesel. Hey, Specimen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Things are good. I had a nice little day today. My best friend let me know that he was in the area, and we met up and we caught up. We went out to get some food at a restaurant and also a lot of beer. So it was quite a time. I'm trying not to. Hopefully, I don't fall asleep from all the beer that I drink. I should be okay though. I should be okay. We'll see. Yeah, pretty nice day. What else? I took an exam for certification. That was yesterday. I passed it, so happy about that as well. See what's going on with this. Oh, I need to put this here. Yeah, things are going relatively good. Relatively good. Except for the fact that I don't have any construction parts. Why do I not have construction parts? I don't have construction parts because we don't have any iron. Why do we not have iron? Oh. I need to designate more space for this to get mined. Take out a little bit more. Take care of all this here. I think that's okay for now. Might even want to just expand this. Just flatten this whole thing out. Yeah, how are you doing? Hopefully everything's good. Hopefully you had a nice day. And you're just, well, I guess it's the beginning of your day, right? So your day's just beginning. So I hope you are having a nice time waking up and that your day is going to be good as it plays out. All right, we got that going again. Do I have wood? I don't feel like I have wood. Making coffee? Yeah. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Now this is for paper. I don't even know if I need... How do I not have wood? I guess we're not making enough wood from the forestry, huh? I might need to set up another wood area. Because it doesn't look like we have enough production here to feed the factory. Yeah. I might need more trees. Take forever to grow. In the meantime, let's try to get some of these trees, I guess. Collect all these. I was thinking of trying my hand at making some YouTube videos. I might stream a game on Saturday that isn't Captain of Industry, maybe some other kind of game, and kind of use that as my testing ground for editing and doing YouTube videos, but I shall see. I'm still kind of apprehensive about it because I've never really done it before, but I'll at least give it a try, see how it goes. You know, give it the good old, you know, first try. Because I've been told I have a good voice for doing YouTube, and I was like, well, I might as well try if you say I have a good voice. Could be fun, yeah. I'll see how it goes. I'm not expecting too much, though. But I will give it a try. I will give it a try. Yeah, we're really not getting any wood. Right. Yeah. Could set a thing on here. We don't have any construction parts. Hydrogen fuel station is out of fuel, right? That's right there. These pipes can't build because I don't have the construction parts for them, which is very sad. Now we do have coal, which is good. We just need that iron ore. And also this wood. And also wood. In fact, I should just reverse this belt so that we accumulate construction parts here. That way I can actually, look, every time someone says I have a good voice, I'm just like, I don't know, it just feels, it seems like every time someone says that, I just don't believe it. Even though, like, I'm pretty sure, like, so many people have said it, I'm sure that it's true. It's just like I never believe it. I don't know why. Just kind of feels weird, I guess. But hey, that's why I want to try the YouTube video thing out, because I'm like, well, if I have the voice for it, I might as well try to use my voice for good and not evil. That type of thing. So is this finally... Because we have the diesel. Oh, okay, it finally filled up with diesel. That's good. So that means I can switch this back to diesel. We have diesel going through this. Need this pipe to empty out. And after this empties out, I can switch it back to diesel. So that's empty. We'll take this off. We can reconnect this pipe. And fit that back together. Now that's going to be for diesel. And that'll supply the fuel station. All right, looking good. Like how the truck stopped for the train. All right, everything looks fine now. I'm running out of iron ore, so I do need to address that soon. In fact, you know what? Let's take this area. Let's dig down. Do something like... Oh, let's make this flat. I want to make this flat. So we're working with something consistent. And then from here, after that's flattened, I would like this to go down into the ground. Like this. Go down to 0. Then we can make that flat again. I think that should be adequate. Hopefully. There we go. Spread this along like that. I think that'll be good. And let me clear out all the stuff that's already been dug out, just so we don't get confused. Do a little bit of cleanup, so that I know what I'm looking at. What's been done and what's still yet to be done. Alright. Sweet. Yeah. I do need to still take care of the coal problem too, because I think coal's gonna start getting a bit low soon. I did want to dig out this area so I can put another cargo depot here. Still in progress. Coming along pretty nicely though. Getting there. In fact, I might be able to build the cargo depot right now. Yeah, I could just build the cargo depot right now. Ocean access blocked. What you mean ocean access blocked? Oh, it's these rocks out here. They're messing up everything. Oh, I wish I could just get rid of these somehow. I don't know how to get rid of these rocks out here. I probably can't get rid of them. That sucks. I wanted to put my thing right here. Unless I get rid of the distillation stuff and move it. This still gets blocked though. Man, blocked by rocks. These rocks out in the ocean are ruining everything. If I wanted to get rid of these, I'd have to like make a land bridge out there to dig them up, I think. Which, kind of stupid. Yeah. I do need a platform to bring in the coal though. Maybe there is a way I can deal with these rocks, I'm not sure. Because I really want the cargo depot to be here. This is like a really good spot for the cargo depot. One of these days. Figure it out. Okay, we got plenty of rail parts. We got the diesel. We got our trucks and everything refueling here. Makes our vehicles a little bit more efficient. They don't have to travel 50 million miles to refuel. It's good. Plenty of limestone, plenty of coal. Iron's running a bit low, but I think we're still okay for now. But I'm trying to build this ramp here very slowly with this small excavator so that we have access to the iron over here. And what I'll do is I'll probably put a train station here to pick up the iron that's mined, and then ship that iron all the way back to the factory over here. But that's for later on. Guys, they can stop working over here. Pretty much got all the iron we can get. I'll just have them focus on digging down. Get rid of all this. Focus on the areas that actually have iron to get. Right. And undo that. We have plenty of food as well. We're currently researching wastewater treatment. So as soon as the iron production gets going again, we'll have that getting researched. Do I have enough concrete? Oh yeah, I do. I have a lot of concrete. In fact, I should upgrade this to store more concrete. There we go. Increase our capacity there. We have wood coming in, so we should be making more of our construction parts. Everything's coming along fairly well. We've got wood in the system. Now we just need... I just need the iron. Am I making iron? I am. Okay. Yeah, we just don't have any iron powder, really. Hey, lady, how you doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hopefully you're doing well. Doing swell and doing well. I made a train. It is a beautiful train. It transports fuel, which is good. Yeah, happy Friday. It's beautiful. Beautiful, Lashay, beautiful. Right. We also have our corn. We have so much corn. I've got the fermentation tank. I got the ethanol. We're also making medical supplies. The medical supplies are being transported to the clinic so that people have access to healthcare, which is good. Path not found. No, the path is found. I know how to make trains now. I know how to do it, even though the train is kind of like running backwards because the front of the train is like right here. If I like track this train, it's just like going forwards and going backwards. I thought I had to like loop. So I was like trying to make the trap like loopable. I was trying to make the track loopable, but it's just going forwards and backwards. I guess that's just how it does. So you see it'll offload its fuel and it just goes in reverse. I was like, oh, okay. I guess that's all I need. Yeah, are we still we are still researching. Okay, so I can get the wastewater treatment. The reason why I need wastewater treatment, especially right now, is because we have our water facility. The water facility is getting the wastewater from everyone, like, I guess, flushing their toilet. And there's too much wastewater being produced for the liquid dump to handle. Oh, well, okay, it's Saturday for you. Well, happy Saturday morning for the people who live on the other side of the world and live in the future. But happy Friday to everyone in the Americas. But yeah, we're not able to offload all the wastewater that we need to, so we need to start treating some of that wastewater inside of the wastewater treatment plant, which is what I'm currently endeavoring to to take care of. And let's see, what can I do? We've got wastewater, so we can take the wastewater, combine it with either sand, or we can make this filter media. I think filter media is more efficient. It takes more chlorine though, but that's okay. Yeah, I can use the filter media. If we use the filter media, that yields more water. It also yields more sludge. The sludge can be burned away. And it actually doesn't produce that much pollution, so that might actually be a good route to go with. And filter media is just gravel, manufactured sand, and coal. I think manufactured sand comes from gravel. Yeah, we just need coal, we need sand, and gravel. Kind of easy to do. Maybe I can do it right here. Because we have our gravel, we can just send that through another crusher and make our manufactured sand. No, actually, this right here. Let me get the U-shape lift. Bring that up a bit. Connect these together. Oh yeah, and lady, before you came, I was basically just recounting that I had a nice little Friday. My best friend was in the area, so we went out for drinks and dinner, and it was a grand old time. Caught up and all that stuff, so it's pretty nice. It was a good day. Alright, so then we'll put this into a loose storage. I'll just put that right there. Get our manufactured sand. Now with manufactured sand, we have that. We just need gravel, which we can supply basically just from here. And then we also need coal. And I do have coal right here, so I could just transfer some of this. Okay, so all we need now is the assembly machine. And the assembly that we need in order to make the filter media. Oh, actually, it's not even an assembly machine, it's a mixer. I just need to put it into a mixer. Okay. That's fine. That's probably a little bit easier. The mixer is right here. I'll put this. I think this is a good spot. This is good. I just gotta snake the coal all the way over here. You know what? Let me do a lift. Perfect. All right, that'll do it. Set the recipe for filter media, which I can't currently select because the research is not done yet, but after the research is done, we'll configure that. Speed that up. La 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 la. No recipe selected. That's quite alright. We don't have any level 1 parts. That's not good. I need my level 1 parts. Where are my level 1 parts? Where's my stuff? Where's the limestone? Where's the limestone? Come on, where's the limestone? What are you guys doing? I thought I had a storage for the limestone. Or maybe I don't. Hold on one second. All right. So let's get the storage for the limestone. Oh, I'll just put that, I think right here is okay. I can always move it if I need to. Then take this, connect that here. Ooh. And then this way, there'll be a storage bin for the trucks to kind of take the limestone from. I feel like the trucks don't have a place to pick the limestone up from, and that's why it's not delivering it to where it needs to go. So I just want to make sure that I provide that for the network here. Let's get her done. I should probably use the one. Yeah. There we go. So hopefully that takes care of the issue. Where's the... Yeah, because I need limestone to be delivered here. Let's actually upgrade these two. I want these to be able to hold as much limestone as possible so that we have a buffer in case we run out again. And then once the limestone gets delivered, we should be able to resume our production. Because we're missing the limestone. Any second now. Any second now. There we go. Let's replace this truck with a bigger truck. Got limestone going through the system again, but we still need more deliveries because, okay, we have a lot more limestone on the way. That's good. Nice. We do have the large excavator, so we should be replenishing the limestone that's going through this system. Oh yeah, we're good on limestone. We're actually fine. Plenty of limestone. Excuse me. And then this over here, I've got a lack of construction parts. But now that we have our iron production going again, we'll have those construction parts getting made. Should be okay. Our research is stopped at 97%. I think we ran out of probably mechanical parts to supply to the... Oh, what's the issue here? Oh, we ran out of paper. We ran out of paper, huh? Why do we not have enough paper? Oh, it's because we didn't have enough wood. Okay. Oh no, we have... Okay, we should be making enough now. At least I hope we should. I should almost make a conveyor belt that transports the paper from the factory up to here, but I feel like that's a teensy weensy bit too much. I mean, a truck could just do the same thing. Alright, we got the manufactured sand. We just need the wastewater treatment. The wastewater treatment is waiting on the paper. Once we have paper, we can make the rest of these lab equipments. We can supply those to the research labs to finish up the research, which should be getting done right about now. Alright. It's my train. Oof. Low food supply. That's not good. What's that all about? We've got the corn. We've got the potato. We don't have vegetables. Alright. That's the issue. No vegetables. I thought I had a bunch of, Okay, turns out, yeah, I have no fertilizer. Okay, great. Good talk. Yeah, we don't have any fertilizer in the system. Why do I not have fertilizer? Oh. Did we get... Oh, we got backed up on sulfur. Why are we backed up on sulfur? Here, let's get rid of some of this sulfur by converting it into slag. That should help free things up. We're also full up on diesel. I'm gonna trade some of my diesel for nothing, because there's nothing that I want to trade it for. The only thing I could trade it for actually is coal, which I don't need. Yeah. The only thing I'm low on is iron, surprisingly. Interesting. Yeah, I'm low on iron. What's going on with the iron production? It's doing its thing. A lot of iron to provide. Okay. Yeah, we have a stockpile of the construction parts here. Food might be an issue. I think... Oh, the problem is that I always need to upscale. The real issue is finding the right balance, because if I upscale at the wrong moment, I might stretch myself too thin, because I only have so many workers. So really, like, every time I upscale, I then need to stabilize my food production. I need to stabilize energy. I need to stabilize, like, everything. So it's basically like upscale, stabilize, upscale, stabilize. That's kind of like the cycle I'm going through. But I think right now, we have the wastewater stuff, right? We can make the filter media. Let's get the filter media in production. I'm gonna put the storage right below, like so. Connect these up. Right. And now that we have filter media in production, when we make the wastewater treatment plant, the only thing we need to supply is chlorine gas. Yeah, that's the only thing that we're missing. So to make the chlorine gas, we need brine. And... was I making chlorine gas somewhere? I thought I was. Maybe I wasn't. Oh, I was making it over here. This is where I was making chlorine. That's where... Okay. Yeah, we got rid of a lot of the sulfur here. We're full up on acid. Alright. Gonna pause this until I need to activate it again. That's full of sand. That's a lot of filter media. Let's get the wastewater treatment plant. Oh, I'm gonna put that, where should I put this? Oh, there's also biomass. I didn't even notice that. So you, I guess I'll just put you... Maybe I should put it near the water? I don't know. Or maybe I can put it here. Empty space here. What do I do? Let's see. I'm gonna do it right here. Because why not? Alright, in order to make this work, we're going to put in a pipe balancer. That pipe balancer will have priority for wastewater go towards the wastewater treatment. If the wastewater treatment is not available for the wastewater to flow into, it'll then be diverted towards the liquid pump. And I think that way we'll have a good wastewater system. So let's get ourselves the pipe balancer, bring it up to the appropriate height. After it's brought up to the appropriate height, reconnect the pipe, and then also connect this pipe down there. Then we put the settings, priority out to the bottom towards the wastewater plant, and then overflow will go towards the liquid dump. And we should be good that way. And also when it comes to the wastewater flowing out of the water facility, I'm going to make this pipe bigger so that there's more volume that can flow through it. Right now this can only handle 60 units of liquid per second. I mean, not second, per minute. I'm going to change this to get upgraded so it can handle 200 units. I think it's 200. Yeah, 200 every 60 seconds. We just got to wait for everything else to be built. Now, when it comes to the water, I might put the water into this pipe balancer as well, so that we're able to get rid of the water. There's also sludge that's going to come out. When it comes to the sludge, I don't really know what I want to do with that. I can make the sludge into fuel gas. Oh, wait, I can use the fuel gas from the wastewater treatment, and I can plug that into the, whatchamacallit? The one guy. The guy. What guy? I can put him into the incineration plant. I can run the incineration plant off of the outputs from the wastewater. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. All right. This is good. We've got a little infrastructure that works here. So what we're going to do is I will get the incineration plant, wherever that is. Ooh, that's a big boy. Okay, that is a big boy. I will have the waste flow into that plant. And this only needs, like, what, 18 units of water? That's nothing. Get a detour off of this. Have you go this way into there. Then we'll have a thing for the exhaust. Just fine. Have the exhaust here. Smokestack. Then we also have steam as an output. I need to figure out what to do with the steam. I could just run it into a generator. But there isn't really there's not really a generator nearby for me to run it into. I don't know if there's anything else I can run off of the steam that would be useful for this area. Yeah, the incineration plant uses steam. Cracking unit, cooling tower. I could just put it into a cooling tower, but I feel like there's a better use for the thermal desalinator. That might be good. That might actually be good. Because this uses 12 units of steam, seawater, and it also produces brine too. And the brine is what I really need. From the brine, I can supply the chlorine gas. Let's try that. Try that. We'll get a seawater pump. Seawater pump will go into thermal desalinator. Connect these pipes together. Now steam is an input. So we'll be taking the steam from here and bringing it all the way over. How is this? Bring it all the way over here. From there into there. Brine will come out. We'll put the brine into an electrolyzer in order to produce chlorine gas. In fact, I might even put a storage here for the brine. Because why not? In fact, I could just put a connector, maybe? Can I do a connector? Yeah. That works. That way we can store brine in there, and then we can also do another storage for the chlorine. Store that there. Then we reroute this all the way back up to the wastewater treatment plant, where that input gets put into there. And we already have an output for the water, right? That's the output for the water. The only thing we have to deal with now is we take the sludge. The sludge is used to make the fuel gas. The fuel gas fuels the incineration plant. So we need the anaerobic. Do I not have the tech for that? Do I not have the anaerobic guy? Oh no. Do I? Oh, I'm not sure if I have it. What technology gets me the anaerobic digester? Or do I already have it? I just don't see it. I'm not sure if I'm missing it or not. Anaerobic digester, where are you? I feel like I should have it. Here, let me take a look. Anaerobic digester. What is the technology for this? It has to be in here somewhere. On the bottom, probably. Oh. Wait, but we do have soybean farming. We do have the anaerobic digester. So I should already have it. Am I just blind? Probably just blind. Where are you? Or maybe I don't? Why is this so hard? So maybe I don't have it. Sulfur processing. Blah, blah. Wheat processing. Wait, even this has the anaerobic digester for the wheat. So why can I not make the... Oh, this is so weird. because I think I should have the tech for this. Oh, no, I don't. I need biofuel. I don't have the tech for it. Okay, alright. Alright, this is what I was missing. Let's get biofuel. It should go pretty quick, the research, because we have, what's going on with these farms? Oh, they don't have enough, fertilizer. Okay. Is there a way I can get more fertilizer? Is there a way I can get more fertilizer? Doesn't seem like that's the case. Plenty of hydrogen. Plenty of nitrogen. We have this coming through. I'm making the fertilizer. Fertilizer's going through. Now the fertilizer is filtering up to these farms first for the soybeans and the corn. All this stuff is running fairly well. Plenty of medical supplies, which is good. Oh, we have a lot of plastic. Okay. Can I trade plastic? No. That would be too easy. Plastic's too easy to make. I'm not going to look at that for a while. Let's see. We've got the filter media. That's good. We've got the wastewater treatment. Okay. Ore sorting plant blocked. Oh, we have too much rocks. Too many rocks. Get those taken care of. Why are we getting rocks? Are we mining in the wrong place? That must be going through a rocky patch. A little rough patch there. This is building. That's building. Takes a lot of red guys. All these take a lot of reds, actually. And then the fuel gas, so we need to get the anaerobic digester from the biofuel. This is already 52%. That's actually really quick, research-wise. I'm losing food. That's not good. I am losing food. I wish there was a better way to... Because what's the recipe for the organic fertilizer? Because that's just compost plus water. And then what? Compost, we can get that from anaerobic digester. Okay. Ooh, you need a lot of compost in order to feed organic fertilizer, though. Ooh, I can get a lot of compost from the biomass, though. And that would actually be a very reliable way of providing fertilizer. Okay. There is a way forward here. The only thing is, I need to get the organic fertilizer researched, which I do not currently have. At least biofuel's almost done. Shabadabadabadabada. Okay. Got a lot of stuff going through here. Naphtha. Blocked. Still rocks. You have a lot of rocks. There's a lot of rocks coming out of here. I don't know why. Ooh, this is coming along pretty well. Making like a little land bridge here. What's over here anyways? This is just sand and titanium, I think. Yeah. I don't even have a way to utilize titanium. Maybe I should rethink this. cut this short just for now. Trying to think of spacing for cargo depots. I don't want to like obstruct my cargo depot space. And I really need another cargo depot for the okay, we can make the biofuel now. I really need another cargo space for the coal imports. Get that anaerobic digester. We're going to take the sludge out of here and convert it into fuel gas and compost. So we take this, connect that there. Take the fuel gas, connect it to here. I think that takes care of everything in the system. Yeah, the only thing I have to worry about now is the food. And considering the food, let's do the food consumption reduction by 20%. That'll probably buy us some time to actually fix the food issue. Because right now we're at a deficit for food. I need to slow down people's food consumption until I can fix the issue. Then I can turn that edict off. Concrete still looking good. Looks like our vehicles are busy. Upgrade some of these. Health is good, which I like very much. I would expand my population capacity, but I want to get the food situation fixed before I do that. There's also space to build maybe another 2 farms right here. I could also... Oh, that's not... This ground here is not level. So maybe not. I would like to put some farms here, though. Just have this be my farming area. I could put in another 3 farms, or even another 6 farms, if I hollow out enough of this mountain. The hard part is the actual hollowing out of the mountain. It's gonna take a long time. A lot of material to move. I think for now, food-wise, the best thing to do would just be to produce fertilizer and boost food production that way. And I'm waiting for this stuff to get built, but it's not getting delivered at the moment. Okay, do we have our... Keep this moving. Alright, yeah, we can let this flow again. Gonna just use Unity, get this stuff delivered. And now we have a place for our wastewater to be dumped into. Gonna need to increase the population capacity here. So that we have enough workers to actually run the wastewater treatment in the incineration plant. The incineration plant needs 16 people? Really? All you gotta do is burn trash. Does that need 16 people? I guess so. I guess so. We also have the biomass. The biomass, I think that also goes into the anaerobic digester. No, actually it goes into a mixer. Okay. Yeah, it goes into a mixer. Now that mixer, though... Oh, it's the organic fertilizer. Okay, got it. Got it. I'm just trying to figure out the buildings I need to make all this stuff work. Because I want to make organic fertilizer from these biological byproducts and then feed it up into one of these columns of farms. Feed it up into one of these columns. And that should fix the food issue. And getting the incineration plant should also help us get rid of waste reliably, and also putting our waste to work. Putting our waste to work. Get that going. Get all this stuff. Have that delivered. This is for the chlorine. We don't have enough people, but what I'll do is I'll go to the settlements and adopt some people. That way we're able to run everything that we have. Now that we're able to run everything, we'll be able to treat the wastewater. Seems like we're having some power issues, which isn't fantastic. Not good. All I need is the steam, though, from this incineration plant. It should be able to provide everything that we need for the system. We got the water, we got the sludge. Water goes into the incineration plant. Sludge goes into the anaerobic digester. Anaerobic digester makes the fuel gas. Fuel gas feeds into the incineration plant to give it the fuel that it needs to actually incinerate. Then after that, we get the steam that we need. And that steam is going to then produce water from the thermal desalinator, and that'll give us our chlorine. That should be good enough. And that should get that whole thing running. That should be self-sufficient. Oh, and we did finish the research for the organic fertilizer. So, before we run out of food, let's actually set that up too. So we'll take the mixer. That mixer will take compost. I should provide dirt, because dirt makes it more efficient. I don't need as much compost. So we'll take the compost, the dirt, and the water and make the organic fertilizer from that. Get this mixer. Wait, no, I need the biomass too. So I need the biomass to go in the mixer as well. It goes in the mixer, right? Yeah, it goes in the mixer. And that makes the compost as well. Okay. Okay. So we combine that there, set the recipe to be to make the biomass into compost. Then we're going to consolidate the compost into a little storage unit. Right about here. Maybe, you know what, let's do it like maybe right there is fine. That's fine. We'll have a storage there. We'll have a storage here. This will be for dirt. We're going to need dirt. And then we're also going to provide water as... I can actually just take it off of the water from the wastewater treatment plant. Run that over to the mixer that makes the fertilizer. Let's take another mixer, run this here. I think this should be all that we need. Hey, Akachans, what's up? Yes. Thank you for the resubscription. Akachans, I am actually very, very thankful for your support. 15 months of resubscriptions, good God. And you're not even usually here for the stream, so I hope you catch the streams later, because I'd feel bad if you're just resubscribing and not actually catching the streams. Like, hopefully you can just watch the VODs. But yeah, I very much appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can you just like can you just can you like can you just can you okay, thank you. Why was that so hard to route that there? It was like, do you want me to go all the way around? I'm like, can you just connect right there? You have disposable income. Well, thank you. Thank you for choosing to use your disposable income on me. I appreciate your decisions. Also, I tried to make subscriber badges, but I'm not sure if they're working. Maybe I need to check in on that. Or maybe you've just resubscribed so many times I need to make badges for someone who's resubscribed for 15 months. Maybe I just need to modify that, but I am actively working on adding more things. So, like for instance, you're using like the little lurk emote and stuff. That lurk emote is like relatively new. All right. Well, I hope work is going well. Do me proud. Yeah. I know you usually say your work goes pretty well. Your work's been pretty good. But yes, thank you, Akachans. Shout out to Akachans. He's been here for a while. He's one of the OGs, as they say. All right, let's connect this water here. Yeah, I'm gonna use this guy. Connect you here. No. Yes. No. Yes. There we go. I want the pipe to be a particular way. And then we'll have a fluid storage. That fluid storage will go into... I'm just going to put into a level 2 right now. Connect the pipe. And then connect the pipe to our... See, how is this working? Oh, I see. Okay. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to deconstruct this pipe here that goes all the way across, and I'll take care of the column on the right. So you see there's like 1, 2, 3 farms, like there's 2 separate columns. I'm gonna assign the organic fertilizer to the column on the right, and that way we'll be able to allocate more fertilizer to the farms because more fertilizer will be available. Now let's just find a way to transport this over here. Some way, somehow. And I'm gonna try to have you come down this way. Yes, like that. I'll just have it come around like this, and you know what? I'll just feed it into there. You know what? I didn't actually need to do that. I'll just keep that the way it is. That's fine. So this pipe needs to be turned around to go up. So the fertilizer is going to go up, 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 up. It's going to feed into here. Then the fertilizer is going to continue to run through this pipe. Yeah, I think this is all fine. Just needs to be built now. Awesome. Got a lot of water inside of there. We need an outlet for that water. That water is going to be fed somewhere. Now I almost have too much water. What do I do with all this water? I'll just connect it to here. Too much water. Too much water. So now this can drain out and continue to run. Now that this is draining out, we can continue to incinerate the trash because the steam is being let out. I think what I should probably do is figure out another place to put the steam, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. What do I do? We actually have plenty of water coming through this pipe, too. I might have too much water. Yeah, wastewater treatment. We have no wastewater piling up. That's good. We're actually running out of food. We do have our organic fertilizer feeding into these farms. The soil fertility is raising again. After the soil fertility raises, we should be... our food production should start to come back to normal. Start to even out, stabilize. At least that's the hope. And then there'll be a lot more fertilizer to go around, and hopefully this is able to feed all of the people and the settlement. We're running kind of low. Running a bit low. Running a bit low. I see like potatoes or something. Yeah, I need more production. If I look at the quantity too, the quantity isn't really that good. Excuse me. We do have a lot of corn. Lots of corn. And what else? Vegetables. Not a lot of vegetables. Vegetable production is pretty trash. Oh no, people are starving. I don't want that. Okay, fertility went up, fertility went up, fertility... It's probably just going to take some time for us to actually stockpile food. But I think we have kind of turned things around. Just a little bit. Where is my fertilizer? Got oxygen. Oh, the nitrogen got backed up. Let me release some of that because we need oxygen for the fertilizer. That was the issue. Oh, and also the ammonia too. Yeah, the ammonia too. That should all be working. People are starving again. That's not good. What is this? Fertility consumption is increased due to a lack of crop rotation. Okay, that's fine. That's what the fertilizer's for. I just gotta get this food situation handled, which I hope will happen soon. What else did I research? What is, So we got biofuel, got the air separator. Okay, we got all the stuff. I think that takes care of everything, yeah? Because the rest of this is just taking care of the dirt, putting into the mixer, making the fertilizer. Yeah. Now the next thing to fix yet again is I need to fix power production. I don't think we're making enough power here. And part of what I need to do to fix the power issue is probably going to be related to getting enough coal. Should actually designate some of this. Get taken care of. Oh, this is blocked. Why is this blocked? Too many rocks? Okay. We're actually taking care of all the rocks here. Let me upgrade this. I think that should solve the issue, because then we get rid of the rocks faster. There we go. That's getting taken care of. Got coal back in the system again. Sorting out the products. That's good. That is so many rocks. We take another look at this. Okay, so these mixers are running. We're providing the fertilizer. Oh, we're not getting enough water from the... You know what? Let me... Instead of taking this out of here, connect this to this. Deconstruct this segment. Provide water from here. That should be a better way than what we were doing before. Oh no, we got people dying of starvation. I gotta fix it. I gotta fix it. Please, make the food. Make the food, please. No one should be starving. Please stop starving. Alright, so we got the fertilizer. This doesn't have enough power. Let's give this priority for power. Give this priority as well. Want to make sure that we're... Oh, we have too much fuel gas, huh? Okay. We're burning away the waste. Maybe I should have put a storage for the fuel gas. Oh, I never put something for the filter media. Put a little guy... Where can I put this? Put this here, I guess. And that way we can stockpile the filter media that's being used for the wastewater treatment. Yeah, we got the wastewater treatment, anaerobic digester, and then also incineration plant. And this all kind of forms a somewhat of a closed loop here. Yeah, no more wastewater piling up, which is good. Got this down here to make the chlorine that's being fed into the wastewater treatment. Everything looks fine. Everything looks fine. You know what? All the brine is going inside of the electrolyzer. I should probably also have another outlet for the brine that is going to be just into the ocean. A liquid dump. Like so. Bring this pipe here. Run that down to the liquid dump. Set the liquid dump to take the brine out. And yeah. Awesome. And then that way the brine won't back up inside of the system. Low food supply still. Ocean access blocked. Oh no. Maybe I should just move this over a little bit. Or I could just move it back. Move it back a bit. There we go. Put this back on the waste. Quick build that. And all is good again. Uh-oh, we got sludge here. Piling up. Because the fuel gas is full. Alright. Now, when it comes to fuel gas, what can I do with that? I could turn fuel gas into diesel. I could burn it for steam and for carbon dioxide. I'm already putting the fuel gas into the incinerator, but that's not enough. I could put it inside of a hydrogen reformer, but what would be the purpose of that? What would I use the hydrogen for? That's the question. Also, how is my hydrogen level right now? Do I have... I don't even have a surplus of hydrogen here. We are still meeting vehicle demands, though. The only reason why we don't have a surplus of hydrogen is because we're putting the excess hydrogen here towards the gas boiler. And all the fuel gas is going towards making hydrogen. Okay. Diesel, fuel gas. Yeah, so we're full on diesel. Is there anything else I can do with diesel? Not really. Besides, make power with it. I think we're already doing. Yeah, these generators are already burning diesel. Could stack up another generator. Just to make sure we don't run out of power. Because I have been having power issues, and this is probably one of the best ways to solve it. So let's just take this guy, move him around here. Nice. Yeah, and this way, we'll just make sure that we have a consistent source of power that is uninterrupted. Is my food finally coming back? Oh, I think the food might be coming back again. That's good. I think we're back in business. For now. Food is such an issue. Water resource is getting low. What are you talking about? Why are we using so much water? Why are we using so much water? Because of the farming. It's also... Yeah, because we're getting water from the cooling towers as well. Maybe I should take the water off? Because I also have the water from the thermal desalinator feeding into this, yeah? Oh, yeah, we do have water from the thermal desalinator feeding into the system. Kind of weird. I think I should add another pipe balancer here, actually. I have so many pipe balancers. Here, I'm gonna... maybe reverse this guy. And I might deconstruct this so we save on water. I don't think this is needed anymore. And now this pipe balancer is basically useless. Not really balancing anything. And take that out too. Just connect this pipe here. Alright, there we go. So that's adding water in. We got water coming in from... Okay, I think that's alright. Hopefully nothing breaks. I might need to put a balancer in here, but I'm not too sure about that at the moment. We'll see. Food supply... Okay, well, people aren't starving, so we're at least stable on our food right now. Maybe I should research greenhouse? Maybe greenhouse is the way to go. Where's the greenhouse at? Where is the greenhouse? Oh, I can get pipes level 3 too. Even though I don't really have a use for that at the moment. Oh, there's biodiesel as well. That requires cooking oil though. And I don't have a way to make cooking oil. Yeah, I don't have a way to make cooking oil. Chicken farm. Yeah, we do have our food increasing. Good. Greenhouse. 25% increased crop yield. Crops also require 12% extra water for pipes. Mixer, arc furnace. You know what? Let's what do we do? Maybe look at housing level 3. Maybe I'll get housing level 3. Level 3 housing. Or should I go for gold? In fact, I'm probably not even near gold, am I? There's probably not even any gold around. Silicon and electronics. Ay, 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 ay. So we at least have plastic. Gold. I don't think I have gold near me. Do we have gold nearby? Where is gold? I know where gold is. It's gold, right? Yeah, that's gold right there. Gold is kinda far away. Gold is kinda far away. And by kinda far away, I mean it's like really far away. I think that's like one of the only sources of gold besides this here. Yeah, all the gold is far away. Is that oil in the ocean? Oh my gosh. Yeah, alright. How about we figure out what to do? If I want to get the gold, I have to cut my way all the way over here. That is a far distance, my friends. Okay. That is a very far distance. Some would say too far. I'm really gonna need to get some trains set up to deal with this, I think. I could keep leveling out the coastline, though. This is bringing in the oil. It looks like we're backed up on steam. And the reason why we're backed up on steam is that, I think the diesel generators are producing... I want these guys to take priority for production. Yeah, how do I... Production priority 6. Yeah, I would prefer for the steam to be used up and then for the diesel generators to kick on if we need a backup. Let me see if I can figure out how to set that up. Because it says priority 11, which is kind of low. And the priority for the steam is higher for production priority. When extra power is available, generators with higher priority will produce power, while those with lower priority will remain on standby. So, why is this on standby and not... Because, yeah, this doesn't seem right. These are all 10. Is it maybe because of this? Because I guess these guys are producing energy too. You know what? Let's turn this off. See if that makes a difference. Gonna turn that off. I think that's the only place making extra power, right? Yeah. So maybe now that I've turned that off, these will then kick on to make up the difference. Yes? No? Maybe so? Please? Please turn on. See, his output is full for this. His output's full. Oh, okay, I see. I see what the issue is. So the issue is that we have too much water in the system. Prioritize this. These are running again, so now these make power. Okay. Got it. I guess that's okay. You know what? If we have so much water... If we have so much water that we can't get rid of all of it, I should have just diverted it towards the farm. I guess that's okay. Alright, food is no longer an issue. We've actually been accumulating food, albeit slowly, but still accumulating nonetheless, so that's good. Plenty of fertilizer. Got food. I don't know if fertilizer over here is like really doing too hot, but some fertilizer is coming through, I know that. Got the fertilizer here. Waiting for products, so that's ammonia. Okay. Wait, why is the... I always have the sulfur backing up here. Alright, I gotta figure out what I want to do next. I am a little bit... Got a bit of a brain fog here for what I want to make next. There is recycling. Recycling's alright, but not my topmost priority. There's also the arc furnace. Now the arc furnace... Oh... I wonder if I get the arc furnace, I can replace the blast furnace with an arc furnace. I think a arc furnace has a lower, a smaller footprint than the blast furnace does. I might be able to replace all my blast furnaces with arc furnaces because they have the same sort of recipes here. We can also make graphite, but I think the best way to make graphite is with the... Where is that? I probably don't have the tech for it. The CO2 recycling, which is a long ways away. I'm not even close to that. I would like to use the CO2 recycling for the graphite, though. The only way to get sour water is from... Oh, actually, we can get the sour water from... Oh, sour water is a byproduct of Okay. I see. Then it's just a question of what do I do with the not the sour water, with the sulfur that I make after I make the graphite. After I make the graphite, I can use the sulfur for... I don't know, something. Unless I burn it, which isn't really good for the environment. I could just make it into acid, but then I don't have anything to use the acid on. I could turn it into slag. I could turn it into fertilizer, but that's a bit... That doesn't really give me that much return on what I put into it. I guess the best way to really get rid of sulfur is to make rubber. Like a pretty consistent way to do it. In fact, yeah, sulfur takes the place of coal in the rubber production. Now, when we're making rubber, I like never run out of rubber. I have not had any rubber issues, which is good. What do I do with all this stuff? What do I do with all this stuff? I got this whole system set up here. We have like very minimal accumulation of fertilizer. I don't know why I have this. This shouldn't be here. This can be deconstructed. Sulfur's building up again. I don't have any place to really get rid of the acid with. Sulfur is being made into rubber, being made into acid. Sulfur is also being used to make tofu. You know what? I should try to make more tofu because we have a lot more soybeans now. We're also full on animal feed, so I should probably try to get chickens as well. Let's go for chickens. Here. One second, actually. One moment. I'm gonna take a quick look at something. All right. So for the chickens, I'll have to go to the settlement here and trade some construction parts for some chickens to start out. Then I'll have to have the chickens reproduce inside of the chicken farms. Let's get the research for the chicken. And the chickens will also help us provide enough food for our people as well. Where are the chickens? Where are those chickens at? I'm blind, aren't I? Or maybe... Where are they? Oh, here they are. Chicken farm. I was like looking for the icon of a chicken, not just a plain drab old building. So chickens will give us eggs. They'll also give us meat and meat trimmings. The meat trimmings can eventually be converted into sausages, but in the meantime, the meat trimmings would probably do the best job getting converted into, I don't even know. Getting converted into something. Maybe I should make them into... I could just make it into compost, or I could just burn it too. Burning it... Because I don't really have a good use for the meat trimming, so maybe I should just burn it. There's not really any purpose in getting fuel gas and compost out of meat trimmings. Especially when I don't have the infrastructure nearby to support it. I guess it all depends on where I put the chicken farm, though. You know what? Maybe if I just put the chicken farm... yeah, if I just put the chicken farm next to the agriculture area, I will have the infrastructure nearby to actually support my operations. The only issue is the chicken feed. The animal feed is all the way over here. So it would be better to have the chickens here, but then... yeah. Unless I make the chicken train. Make a train just for chickens. Is this done? What area is this affecting? Oh, okay, this is done. Nice. I don't know if there's anything left to really do here. Maybe just that. And I'm wondering if I build out here, am I going to be able to, like, take away those rocks? Unless I build, like, a little platform that goes out and then have the ship come in sideways. That's an idea. I could do that. Just build out this area, have the ship come in sideways. That could be doable. So something like this. And then just have the ship come in like the bottom here and then offload the coal. Might be a good idea. We'll see. The water resources are actually replenishing. They used to be at 8%, now they're at 11%, so I think that's going in the right direction. We have our sand, that's perfectly fine. Got rocks here. Got the filter media. Okay, yeah, this is good. No available designations. Well, it doesn't have anything else to excavate. That's okay. Get rid of this. Now, since this doesn't have anything else to excavate, is there anything else I need to take care of? I think most of this terrain is the way that I want it to be. And I already cut away a lot of this area here. I could continue to cut this away, but I kind of want to focus on getting this ramp cleared out and built. And that ramp is coming from this tower. So let's add the excavators from here. Let's take those out, take these out, transfer those vehicles over to this area. And then this can work a little bit faster. The tree harvester is struggling to find a destination it can reach. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Highlight these trees. Cut these down. Then we have an ore sorting plant that's blocked. That's the sand. That's fine the way it is. Yeah. We have a lot of slag. Okay. Alright, I think we're stable for now. I should try to plan out how I can make this a little bit more efficient. The maintenance is still okay. That maintenance is fine. We still have our research. That's going just fine. Our health is really good. We got a positive 32 on health. That's very good. Our biggest offender is air pollution. And water pollution too. I have a lot of diesel. Maybe I should trade some of it away. Just to free up some space. Just a little bit. Right. We're low on wood. We don't have a lot of wood at the moment. I think we're gonna start cutting down some of these, right? How long does this take? This takes, let's see, 24 years, 20 wood per tree, 0.0693 trees. Wait, 0.0693 wood per tree per 60 seconds. Wood per tree per 60 seconds. So I need to multiply the amount of trees I have by this 0.0693 number. So let's see, the amount of trees I would have would be essentially 1, 2, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 24 times 19. I think I just use this. 24 times 19 is 456. So 456 multiplied by 0.0693. So I should be getting 31.6 units of wood every 60 seconds, according to what the forestry control tower is telling me. Approximately. Not exactly, but approximately. Okay, I guess that kind of adds up to what I'm actually getting. Train's still running. Alright, the one thing I am happy about is that we are still supplying our little fuel depots, our fuel stations with the fuel that they need. Very helpful. We got all this stuff. The digester doing its thing. Incineration plant doing its thing. Got plenty of water. Plenty of trash, plenty of fuel. Alright, awesome. Yeah, I need to actually have a secondary function for the fuel gas coming out of the anaerobic digester, because the anaerobic digester... Yeah, there's too much fuel in this system. I need to find another use for the fuel. Which might just be the production of hydrogen. That might be the best option. Because I can turn the fuel gas into hydrogen using a hydrogen reformer. But then what do I do with the hydrogen that I make? What would be the purpose of making the hydrogen? That is the question. See, with hydrogen, we could burn it. Always an option. Oh, wait, I could feed the hydrogen into the gas kilns. I could feed the hydrogen into gas kilns for the cement. That would be a great idea, actually. Do I have gas kilns unlocked? No, I don't. I need to research it. Okay. Okay, well, I have a use for the extra fuel gas now, then. There's so many small things to optimize and figure out. I feel like I'm gonna run out of coal. I'm actually kind of worried about running out of coal. Excuse me. I don't want to run out. Running out would suck. I need to get that cargo depot for the coal mine as soon as possible. Which is why I'm building out this little extension here. Can I get rid of this here? I'd very much like to get rid of that little hill area right there. Gotta unassign the small guy. Reassign him to here. Take care of that. This ramp is coming along very nicely. Sooner or later it'll be done. This takes a long time. Not bad. Over time, this will become a very, very good area. I'm just limited by my ability to build. I'm also limited by the amount of people I have as well. We actually have wood building up? Really? I guess we do have wood building up. I think all of my wood's going to the coal maker. Let me... Yeah, let me just stop using the coal maker here. I feel like I should use the train for something else. I do have these two empty modules here. I wanted to leave the space for the transportation of iron ore. And that's waiting on this ramp to be built. In fact, if I just break through one area here, that would make the ramp usable. We're trying to focus on the whole thing, but I think I could just focus on maybe one area. Let me actually rebuild the... or redesignate the ramp here. And what I'll do is I'll take... Is this flat now? Wait, hold on. Oh, I see. Okay, I'll leave that the way it is. It's fine. Alright, food is in the yellow again instead of the red. I am happy. I think I need another excavator. Or at least I would like another excavator. We have our fuel depots. They're just fine. We're still making a lot of hydrogen, even though it doesn't look like it, because we're burning up our hydrogen as well. This is still doing its thing. We have light oil in here. Doing its thing. Alright, awesome. Nice. I think one of the only things... Well, I guess we are making enough wood now. Yeah, we do. We actually have wood accumulating now, so we have enough wood. I'm not getting iron. Why is that? Why am I not getting iron? Okay, we're not getting iron ore. Because we completely mined out the space. Okay, I need to move this over then. In fact, I need to go deeper. Go one more level down, I guess. I can level out the rest of that. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, how many more levels do I need to go down? Can I take off the terrain grid or mining and dumping? There we go. So it looks like we can still go about 1, 2, 3, 4 more levels underground. Okay, so we're still not deep enough. It's always so hard to figure out how far down to go. We'll go down 4 levels, and then after I go down those 4 levels, then we'll just hollow out the rest of this. Why is that 7? Be 4. There we go. Do the rest of this. Yeah, I think this should be good. Alright, that'll keep the iron ore flowing. We got an ore sorting plant blocked due to full output. It's full of rocks. Okay. Fact. Oh, I need to move the mining area. There we go. Could actually dig down. Let me dig down. Yeah, like this. Then from here, we'll just go across like this. Hopefully that'll be good enough. Spam bot away! Get out of here. No one likes you. Alright. That should be good for copper. We still have plenty of copper, too. This is almost built out the way that I want it to be. After this is done, hopefully I can put in another cargo depot. That'd be nice. Yep, just waiting on that gas kiln, I guess. Plenty of research. Plenty of research. We need 20 people per research lab. Maybe I should try to turn the third one on. Let's give that a go. Try to turn this on. There we go. Upgrading. Fancy. Oh, and the lights turn on when it's actually working, I think. I'm one person short of turning this lab on. The lab can't work because one person's missing. It's fantastic. Let's upgrade his settlement. Uh-oh, we're running out of maintenance. Why is that happening? That is what we call a very bad catastrophic failure. Let's pause. We don't have enough mechanical parts. Because we're not producing enough iron. I see. We need more iron. Why is it taking so long to get the iron ore? Seems a bit unusual. Yeah, we got the iron ore. It's going into the crusher. Crusher is making the powder. Yeah, and then these guys are providing more ore. It should only take like, what, 4 scoops to fill up each truck? I gotta get that maintenance back up before it runs out. That would be ideal. That'd be great. Please help. Yeah, we're making a lot of mechanical parts too. Maybe I should stop researching so that the mechanical parts have a chance to accumulate. Because half of the mechanical parts on this belt are being diverted towards the towards research. You know, we actually have a lot of lab equipment stockpiled up, so let me turn this belt the other way, turn it off. But then everything gets diverted towards the maintenance, because we really need that maintenance. That is the more important product at the moment. What, this needs 24 mechanical parts every 60 seconds? That's a lot. Hopefully that fixes the maintenance issue. We still have the iron powder coming in. That's mostly going towards the steel production, though. I would prefer for it to go towards the iron. That would be a little bit better. Excuse me. I should almost reorganize the storage bins here. Don't want them to be big. I would like for them to be big. In fact, you know what? I'm not even going to reorganize the storage bins because oh, actually, I could do the storage bins. I just wanted to make sure I have enough room for the arc furnaces. Which I should. Those should be okay. Alright, first things first, we're going to get rid of the iron scrap bins. Replace that with a larger one. We'll also need room for a bin for the coal. Now the coal, we're like fully stocked on that almost. They'll probably have to divert that towards the shipyard, throw it in there. There's nowhere else for it to go. Quick remove this. Have that deconstructed. And now, let's just figure out where stuff is going to go. I could remove the limestone too. Get this removed. Remove this. Alright, this is going to stop our production for a little bit, but that'll be okay, because everything else will come together after this is rebuilt. We're basically going to have 5 different big storage bins. So let's see if we can figure this out. It's gonna take up a lot of space. All of them are gonna be loose. Loosey-goosey. Connect this one right here. This will be for the coal. And I'll have these two coal ones be right next to each other. Okay, yeah. And last but not least, ooh, okay. Gonna have to reorganize this. And then I'll also have another one here. This will be for the limestone. And I'm hoping that... Let me actually try to plan this out first before I confirm it. I'm hoping that I can just lift this up and slot it in to where it needs to go. Something like... I don't know, like that. Just kind of put it up and over everything. Okay, maybe not. Nope. Nope. Messed up. I didn't mean to confirm that. So I want this to go all the way up too. Then can we connect point A to point B? Oh, can't find valid pillar placement, huh? Okay. Okay, I understand. I'll have to move this over. Leave a space in between. And just have this be that way. And we can do it this way, yeah? Should be able to... Okay. Redo this one more time. Actually, I could just have it go straight through. Because why not? Like this. Easy. Get rid of that. Now this guy's going to be for the crushed iron ore. This guy's going to be for the coal. I think I might need another thing for crushed iron ore too. Because I think I remember for each one of these sides I'm going to need a crusher to support it. Unless I boost it. That'd be crazy. So when it comes to coal, I think I'll have enough coal. So this guy will be coal. He'll go here into there. I think that's fine the way it is because that connects back up to what it was before. Then this guy in the middle, he also goes. Okay. So this just needs to be moved over just a teensy-weensy little bit. In fact, I'm going to restructure that because it's not tier 2 conveyor belt. We're going to make it tier 2. We'll just have it connect up there like it was before. We will make this the iron scrap. Right. And this will be for limestone. Perfect. I think that's everything that needs to be put into place. Hook these up. Should be back in business. We're running out of maintenance again because we stopped our production for that short little bit. let's keep this empty. That'd be great. Also load that up for the settlement to get the chickens. What else? What else? I need to recycle my recyclables. And I would like to have a way to put those recyclables and sort them. Another thing about recyclables is that it takes a lot of resources to make the recycling center. But the iron scrap will help to reduce the amount of iron powder that we get through. It'll help to offset that. Also, recycling is basically free resources. Free resources. Which building is it? Yeah, the waste sorting plant takes a lot of people. Takes a lot of maintenance too, jeez. If I did this like so, have the scrap come out this way, have the recycling come in the other way. Put this in planning mode because I don't want to build it just yet, but I do want to build it eventually. I think we should be okay. And if something goes terribly wrong, I'll just fix it. I don't have the resources to make the recycling center yet, so I'm not even going to try. And then the way that we... okay, we finished loading that up for the settlement. That's good. Let's deliver that. And then when it comes to the... the recyclables, we're going to want to sort the stuff out. But another thing I don't want to happen is I don't want to have the items be, I know what I want to do. I don't have the resources to do it. Kinda sucks. I just want to use large bins for the, sorting plant, but that's okay. So now that we have the gas kilns, I can execute my plan that I wanted to do for getting rid of the excess fuel gas here. So this excess fuel gas will go towards a hydrogen reformer. Wherever that is. If I could find it. There it is. And we'll combine that with steam. That will give us... And where do I get the steam from? I get the steam from there. So that'll give us... hydrogen. Smokestack for the CO2. And then the hydrogen will go towards feeding these rotary gas kilns, which I will upgrade to what they need to be. Upgrade these. They become gas kilns. Set the recipe for hydrogen. Oh, this outputs depleted steam? Really? Okay. Need to figure out what to do with that, too. So now instead of coal, we feed these gas. So we can get rid of that. Now we just need to put in the gas from this guy. Ooh, I need a lot of reds. I need a lot of reds. Like short on everything. Okay, so we have all these dudes filtering into here. Red guys in production. Plenty of yellows. I just need to make reds a little bit faster. Plenty of the white ones too. They're just getting eaten up so fast they're going straight through the system. All right. So hydrogen reformer is done. Have them construct the rest of this stuff. Which apparently it can't do because I don't have enough of the white parts. Stop this from outputting. So that it accumulates a little bit. Now we should have enough. Build that out. Let this continue now that we have what we need. And now that we're making hydrogen, we just need to transport that hydrogen over to the gas kilns. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Now the gas goes into the kilns. Kilns are operating, and we also make more cement than we used to before. Another thing is that we have the... Yeah, okay, the steam just gets put into the air. That's fine. I could have put it into a cooling tower, but I don't feel like it. I don't even know what I would do with the water anyways. Speaking of water, how is this repository over here? Oh, this is almost 100% again. That's nice. I guess if I wanted to, I could upgrade that to a greenhouse. I would be able to afford the amount of water that it needs. Okay, wastewater is still looking good. A waste sorting plant is super expensive. Super expensive. Okay, we have enough glass. Got enough filter media. That's great. You can see the ore kind of building up there. That's also a good sign. Our maintenance is going back up. It used to be low. Now it's at 70% again. 72, 73. Doing its job. Okay. Now I do have plastic. I have gold as well. I'm not sure what else I can really get at the moment. Excuse me. Another thing too is
Shh.